Okay, I just want to go back to the storm here because it's related to the shooting. This is a picture here, okay, of an angel, and it says it's for an energy drink. Now, if we look here, it says energy from heaven, okay, right? Here we have a picture of an angel. So we've got yellow wings, purple dress, okay, that's Yahoo, right? Here's the red hair. Here they state what it is, a fallen angel. Okay? It says a new dimension. See it? A new dimension. I didn't make this up. This isn't about a drink. This is about reality. So pay close attention. The video that I did where it said that 33 people were killed by fallen trees. Again, I'm going to reiterate, in the Bible, angels and demons are known by three things. Stones, stars, and trees. So if 33, which equals 9, that's 3 times 3 is 9, that's Saturn or Satan or whatever, were killed by falling trees, that would be fallen angels. These guys right here, from a new dimension, because it's energy from heaven. Okay? Now, I just want to break this down so you can see. Here it is, energy from heaven, fallen angel, new dimension, red hair, yellow wings, purple. Goes along with everything I've been teaching you. Now, when we look at this here, it's interesting because what is she sitting on? She's not sitting on a white puffy cloud. She's sitting on a dark, ominous cloud. A cloud of destruction. Hurricane Sandy. This is probably Sandy right here. Now, let's hear. We watched the film and it changes. This is about the storm from yellow and purple, indicating that that is about to be what you're going to see here.
But no one expected this.
Okay, so we can clearly see that it changes from yellow, purple.
Everywhere you look, black, wreckage, smoldering, and it goes on and on for blocks.
Okay, here's New York. Okay, New York, New Jersey. Here's Connecticut, where the shooting just happened. Let's take a look at that. I made a little, I guess they call it a montage. Hurricane Sandy, this girl here on the cloud, came in and hit right here in Manhattan. This is Hurricane Sandy, right? Hits right here. Here's where the shooting happened in Newtown, right? So they're located real close to each other, okay? Not real far away. So this was Hurricane Sandy here, right? But if we look up above, the name of the elementary school was Sandy Hook. Let's take a look at the individual who did the shooting. A redheaded kid with a blue shirt. And he is the same as this because they're androgynous. Doesn't make any difference. Okay? So that I find that to be quite interesting. I also wanted to point out that it says here, you might not be able to read it, the perpetrator of the crime is dead. See, they're not telling you that they killed him. What they're really telling you is he was dead when he got there because this girl right here came out of this stuff right here called the water, which is the biblical abyss, which is what the spirits are. And that's what started all of those fires and burned that town or that piece of property flat to the ground.
Couldn't find Breezy Point on a map, out on the tip of the Rockaways Peninsula. Home to many firefighters and first responders, it's no stranger to tragedy. On 9/11, Breezy Point lost 29 souls.
We were looking for the holdouts, basically.
2020 producers...
Let me just stop there for a minute. 29 souls. That's 11.
Jim DeBrill and Katura Gray went out yesterday when we heard there were people here who refused to leave.
We're stitching it out.
Okay, I'm going to move this up a little bit. Let's get to this. So when you listen to her talking, and she's a redhead, what does she say? Oh, it seems like the apocalypse.
A bunch of homes are on fire.
Our producers, Jim and Katura, are with the women.
You see her, she's a redhead. You see all this going on in the background? You don't have fires blowing up cars in 3 feet of water. 3, interesting, right?
And as a huge blaze breaks out down the block. Breezy
Well, she would know it's like the apocalypse because she's part of it. Why do you think they had her on TV? None of this is happening by chance. That shooting in that school, completely occultic. Eighteen
Many
children.
here expected that there would be flooding, there would be loss of power, but then this fire just erupted.
As Jim reports from the scene, an explosion in the distance. Cars are blowing up.
Cars always blow up in 3 feet of water. That happens in my town at least 2 or 3 times a
That's
week.
where we parked. It's all gone. We moved from one spot to the next spot, and we found the guy. To all places, a Roman Catholic church. That was like the moment I was like, okay, we're gonna be all right.
We don't know where they're going to take us. We don't know. Don't know.
Okay, so my point is, if we go back here, you know, if you look at the headline, this is 18 children were shot, 9 adults. Okay, that's 27, that's 9. I mean, 18 is 9 by itself. You know, I mean, it's always the same thing. This is not a joke. This is shit's for real. You know, it's going to serve a couple of different things. It definitely moves the handgun agenda forward. But this is happening on a completely occultic level. All of this kid, all of this here that I drew, this isn't by accident here. And this is an old picture, by the way, of this woman on this cloud. They came in from New York. Expect more of this along this coast. Because I told you, New York's going to get hit again. This is Connecticut. Connecticut, bam. Right, here's New York. Here's Connecticut. Right here. Real close to each other. That's it. The only reason I'm making these videos is not because I'm like some great guy or smart or any of that stuff. Coincidentally, Ecclesiastes chapter 33 says, and even though I don't really care for the Bible that much in the context it's written, it does say, if you see something and you don't tell people, it's going to be on your head. And if you tell them and they don't pay attention to it, let it be on their head. So, you know what? I'm just doing this because maybe somebody will get it besides me. Obviously, other people get it. That's why I've been opposed at every turn here. But I don't care about them. They're nothing. They amount to maybe a bad dream. Maybe a bad dream. Doesn't matter. Couple 3, 4 weeks, I'll be out of here anyway. So, be that as it may, this is all tied up with this. This and this, same thing. Hurricane Sandy, Sandy Hook Elementary. That's why they got the 2 names. Okay, redheaded kid. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to show you all of your mass murderers and shooters, all redheads. The guy from Virginia Tech was a Korean kid, but he shot 33. So it all works out in the end. Anyway, that's it for this video.